Welcome Virgo, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Libra meditation. The new moon in Libra occurred a few days ago, a couple of days ago, and it was coinciding with the solar eclipse called the Ring of Fire, which essentially amplifies its energy a bit and shifts that timeline to weeks before and after, which is generally uncharacteristic of a new moon. The lunations occur about for a 2-week period. And so this is a big shift. It's really emphasizing the power of the Libra season, which we're in, hence the new moon in Libra. So new moon's always times for new beginnings. And for you, Virgo, this is really coinciding with an emphasis on your personal resources, your values, your possessions. I've laid out the axis of the horoscope wheel. I'll clarify with another tarot deck and finish off with a couple of oracle cards. If you enjoy this reading, if you find it useful, please like this video. Please comment below. I love your comments. Share with others you think may find it useful, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. These are all ways that help me to grow my channel, and I appreciate all the support and love that I receive from all of you. So your overall energy, Virgo, is the Empress. The Empress is about empowerment in terms of abundance on your own terms. This is about the ability to generate new ideas that generate in and of themselves abundance. This is mimicking nature where there is no waste, there is no lack, that every stage of the process of birth, of harvest is mirrored in your own activities. Because you're able to enjoy the process, you are receiving pleasure, contentment, satisfaction on more than one level through the process itself and through the rewards of your efforts. So the Empress is considered a card of empowerment and fertility, a beautiful card for your signature, reflecting your own sense of empowerment right now. The 10th house is your social identity, and here we have the world. The world is reflecting your achievement, your acknowledgement, reward, recognition by others of the completion of a journey or achievement. This may be you receiving accolades, notice of your accomplishments, and for you, the sense of mastery over a set of skills or experiences that are in many ways releasing you, allowing to close out a cycle and preparing you for a new journey, a new enterprise, a new activity. It's a beautiful card of accomplishment, worldly accomplishment, being seen by the world, having the world, and others seeing you in that light. In the first house, the High Priestess. Through these outer expressions of joy, abundance, and achievement, you are personally drawing your attention into a reflection of what these experiences have meant to you, what they mean to your purpose, what they mean to the reason that you came here, the reason you chose the path you're on. You are undoubtedly, for a number of reasons, certainly being a Virgo, on a path of service of some sort. You are renewing your sense of hopefulness and faith in your experiences, in the wisdom of your self-knowledge, and utilizing that strategically in a way that has you imagining the next step. You're using your past experiences to project the next step on your path, on your mission towards the goals of service that you have come into this life to activate. And you may be experiencing dreams, reflections, or an expression of those things that allows you to quantify or narrate the achievements and the path to those achievements for others. In the fourth house, the house of your foundation, your rootedness, your family, we have a new beginning, a new inspiration. So there's a real sense here that you have completed one very social and public achievement, and that you are now beginning a more reflective or internal project opportunity, or creating a window of achievement or a window of opportunity from this reflection on where you came from, your rootedness. This can be anything from your own conditioning, your family of origin, to your cultural heritage. Really relaying that and creating a new opportunity, a project, an inspirational expression at this time. In the seventh house, the house of your significant relationships, be that with a person, a group of people, or a goal. The Knight of Swords is emphasizing your ability to facilitate discussion, negotiation, sharing of ideas, and openness to new ideas, finding new inspirations that may be prompting you to begin or be inspired on a new path. This feels like a more personal, internal opportunity or journey for you at this time. And it can be that the exploration of new ideas is what is leading you onto a more internal path and inspiring this new opportunity moving forward. The High Priestess in the first house is being clarified by the Hermit in the second house and the Justice card in the third house. The Hermit card is quite often associated with you, Virgo, and this in particularly coupled with the High Priestess is very much about establishing your own authority, not solely in this life, but really drawing on a heritage. For those of you that are into reincarnation, finding the wisdom, the self-knowledge that you've gained from other lifetimes. And that can be reflected in your attachment, your association, your resonance with cultural heroes, historical figures, relatives, ancestors who have passed. Really digging into those associations to reestablish your own authority. This is having earned the right to be who you are. Coupled with the Justice card, this is about receiving something that is due to you. And with this emphasis on recognition and reward, acknowledgement of your achievements, there is a sense of being balanced, of having earned this, having worked hard to receive this recognition, that this is coming as the result of a lot of investment on your part. This can also be your achievement or efforts highlighting an imbalance and injustice that you have personally experienced, but aligns you with a larger community of sufferers, so that your work may have in fact shown a light upon some kind of injustice that is being vindicated or balanced out or redressed in some way. The Ace of Wands in the fourth house is clarified by the Ace of Cups in the fifth house and the Temperance in the sixth house. A lot of patience has been your reward. A lot of this experience of newness, of freshness, of a new opportunity that you have created is really about healing you and really making this more internal experience of receiving rewards for your efforts a healing one. So that this is about some sense of balance and redress that you have been on the path of for some time. The outer achievement and recognition is really a deeper reflection and a social reward for an inner journey that you've been taking, and where these may have triggered this awareness that the balance must occur within, that perhaps work that you projected out into your social atmosphere, your work or professional arenas is now impacting you personally in a way that may be triggering new talents, new opportunities to pursue expression that reflects your inner dialogue, your inner ability to balance out who you are with the opportunities that exist outside of you. There is, as so often is the case, a focus on written, oral expression, public discourse, and teaching in some way, so that you are exceedingly patient with your charges, your students, your clients, or customers. You are really committed to working with them, to helping them find their personal balance, their personal gifts, and to work with their weaknesses rather than to suppress those. In the seventh house, the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Chariot in the eighth house and the Hierophant in the ninth house. Well, not only is there an overwhelming amount of major arcana cards, but there are two aces as well. And so there is a sense of higher commitment that is coming to you through this idea that you are not trying to fix the world, even if it may appear that you are, but rather that there's a sense of acceptance of the struggle in a way that motivates you to be more fully who you are, so that you're focused on your personal limit, your personal freedom at this time, your ability to not have to be like others. And there's a strong sense here of having committed yourself, conform to the conventions of your profession, your work, your community, in a way that you are using that to free yourself to be authentically who you are, not masking yourself as being like others, not having to look or be the way others are, but really embracing your individuality, reveling in it in a way that makes you even more powerfully suited to your spiritual mission, your educational mission, the way in which you facilitate the growth of others by sharing what you learn. This is a beautiful card of commitment at a very high level in your institution, your employment, if it revolves around social structures, social institutions, so that teaching, the church, hospitals, whatever conventional institutions that you may work within, that you are taking an elevated role, or that you are committing to a certain kind of the rigors of that institution. It's often been said that this card can be an emblem of marriage, and for some of you that may be the case. The World card in the 10th house is clarified by the King of Pentacles in the 11th house and the Lovers card in the 12th house. So now I see why I was sensing perhaps this new experience creating an opportunity to commit to your higher values of love and spiritual upliftment, educational advancement. You have a choice to make, and some of this choice is the result of the balancing out of energies within you, so that this healing process that you've been on, that has now been afforded by your outer achievements are really helping you to realize that you have consistently chosen what is in your long-term interest in terms of your profession or social engagement. And now perhaps it's an opportunity for you to grow into a personal commitment, a partnership that advances your spiritual goals, your cultural goals. This is you joining with someone else to advance your goals, not to give them up or subsume them in a partnership, but rather to be empowered by this partnership to pursue your goals and who you authentically are. Your partner is most likely, if this is a possibility for you, to be similar to you, to share your goals and aspirations, to be independent and economically stable in some way, or in a way that you're able to share your abundance with the world in some very focused way. I'm going to pull a divine crystal oracle for you and remind you that you can like and share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I pulled the pink opal. Be kind to yourself. I love that, and that is reflected in several of the cards here. The idea that you've now earned the right and the confidence to go on this more internal, this more expressive journey where you are able to take your personal talents and make those more explicitly available to yourself and to others. I've also pulled a Language of Flowers oracle, and I've pulled the bluebell, and the key word is gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. Thank you, Virgo. Until next time, namaste.